Hey everyone, so today we're unboxing the iPhone 14 Pro in the new purple color, and I'm quite excited for this one because this is actually the one that I ordered. Not this specific one, I did get the Max this year to finally jump on the Max train and try it out, so we'll see what happens with that, but it doesn't get here till tomorrow. So until then, this will be my first impressions on the color that I blindly ordered. Because they didn't have the graphite this year and they went for space black, I was like, well, might as well try a new color and see if it goes well with that. Last year I tried the Sierra Blue. I absolutely hated it. I returned it, went back to graphite, and okay, so here it is. I kind of like it. Okay, I'm definitely not instantly put off like I was with the Sierra Blue color last year. It's interesting. It almost has a similar shade here to my graphite, like the way it catches light is very similar. Interesting, because it's definitely closer to like the graphite than it is here to the space black. You can see how dark the space black is compared to both of these. So it's almost like a gray purple. And I'm being very quiet just because I'm actually like, just observing the color and taking it in, you know? Gotta take it in for a second. It's definitely a bit polarizing. I don't think we've seen a purple phone of this color yet from anyone, really. And I gotta say, they called the black space black, but there's nothing really spacey about it. Like, I kind of tend to, when you call the phones like space something, I feel like they should have some sort of speckle or some sort of, kind of the way they catch light, there should be some change or shift to the color. The space black does not do that at all. But this purple one, you can see it right there on video as I turn the phone. It does it basically instantly. You can see it go bright, light, dark, and how you see it in the video is actually how it looks. This one doesn't look like the Sierra Blue where like it looks really nice on video and then in person it doesn't look that nice. Here, the purple has some moments where it actually looks really stunning, like right there. In person too, it looks really, really nice. I like that kind of brighter purple. In the darker areas, it kind of just looks like a dark gray, like off gray, dirty. Like it's gray, but then with added purple to it. So it doesn't look as nice as it does when it catches light, but I don't think it looks bad. I actually do kind of like it. Do I like it as much as my graphite? No, I don't like it as much as my graphite, but I do kind of like the energy that it gives off. It's kind of nice. Like it gives off a nice energy. I don't know how to describe it, but obviously colors have a thing to it. If you look up like what colors mean, like I think purple just has a lot to do with royalty and such, but I kind of do like it. It doesn't really have any blue tones to it. It's all really purple there. It's just purple and gray. And it's very subtle here around the camera as well. You can see the purple is tinted there. Not a ton, which I do like. Let's see fingerprints here on the edges, and let's smudge it up and get it real nice and dirty here just to see. And not bad. It's very similar actually to the graphite here. So we kind of compared in the previous video the graphite to the space black. The space black I think is going to be the winner for smudges. It actually doesn't show them very well. But here with the light reflections, I can see the smudges quite a bit, just like I can on the graphite. So I would actually say that it's very similar to the graphite here. Overall, I kind of do really like it. I think this should have been called like space purple or galactic purple. It really matches that vibe. This side here, the way it changes color, it is very, very nice. But yeah, let's go ahead and see the front of the phone here real quick. That way we can just show how it looks from the front. Let's remove that. And here from the front, it looks almost, again, very similar to the graphite here. It doesn't immediately scream purple from the front. It actually looks like, I don't know. It's really nice, actually. It looks like a blued out graphite here from the front, just the way the reflections are working. I don't specifically see purple, but it looks nice. It doesn't reflect too much like the silver. It doesn't hide the reflections like the space black does. So maybe you can tell there or not, but you have some shine going on the sides here when I turn the phone. And on the graphite, or I mean on the space black, you don't really have that. It hides that very well. So if you want something that's super sleek, it's gonna try to hide the camera, hide the notch and everything, and make it look very just sleek and quiet and not attention grabbing, then the space black is going to be it. But this purple, I'm actually really loving it from the front. You kind of got to see it in person. It just catches light, and the colors that are kind of showing here are very nice. So I do actually really like that quite a bit. Let's go ahead and boot this up just so we can see this. But yeah, I really like this. Maybe it's a keeper. I still don't know. I gotta see it more. But here, let's just go ahead and see it in person, how it catches light and how it looks compared here. Just this is a little bit more realistic here with the way it's gonna catch light, and the way you're seeing it there is pretty much how it's going to look. Let's see here while talking. From a distance, how is that looking? Does that look good? Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see it there when it catches light, when it doesn't catch light. It looks very nice. I actually think this might be one of the nicer colors Apple has made in a while. I do really like that. Here, while texting from a distance, how does that look? I'm just setting up the phone here to see. Does it look good? Does it not look good? For the most part, when it doesn't catch light, it looks dull. Does it look like just a dark phone from there? I can't tell from this distance, but you might be able to see a little bit of the purple color there coming through and shining through. And again, taking a closer look at those edges, you can see how everything catches light very nicely, actually. I thought it was going to look a little bit tacky, but it actually does not. I quite like the look of it. I quite like it. I wish it was a little bit brighter on the purple in the back, a little bit less dull, but I think it just has to do with the matte finish. These colors are just never really gonna pop that much. Yeah, I think I do like that. So let's take a closer look here, just so you can see it up close. You can see that the same thing with the Space Black. We have a white LED flash this year, which I think looks so much better than those like previous year's yellow duotone flashes that we had here. For example, on the Graphite from last year, you can see it's a little bit yellow, and I think the white looks really good, and it's gonna pop with all these colors and make everything look cleaner. But here you can see the purple in all its glory. I think it looks really great, and I really quite like that. So let's go ahead and see in some cases how it looks. Let's well, actually in the box, you're just gonna get the Lightning and USB-C, and then just this little pamphlet and sticker, which nothing special, nothing great. As these phones get more expensive, you get less stuff in the boxes. So here we have some cases here from the folks over at Casetify. This is what we got, and let's just put some cases on and see how it looks. So of course, whoa, woo. My heart stopped there for a second because I thought I was gonna hit it against the plant here. All right, so let's put on the purple case here and see how the purple looks with a different shade of purple, of course, because this is a completely different shade of purple to the phone's purple. But here you can kind of see that it obviously works, but you can just see the differences in the purple, that the purple phone that you're getting isn't very purple. But this looks kind of cool. I definitely like when things contrast though. Like if I had a purple phone, I'd prefer a contrasting case, like a black case. If I have a black phone, maybe a purple case, something like that. But you can see the differences there. Like this is a bright purple color right here, and it kind of dulls out the actual purple color, right? And you don't see it that much as being purple. And I think that's what I like. It catches light and you can kind of see that purple shining through. I like that. Here, for example, on these flowers, you have this like pinkish, purplish hues there. And you can see again, the phone is very neutral, and so it doesn't specifically instantly look like purple. But when it catches light there, it kind of helps. And I just like that it's understated. I think my problem with the Sierra Blue last year was that it kind of just, it was blue and bright, but it was washed out. I don't know. I just didn't like that phone at all. And here you can see that color shining through the holes there. Bottom as well. It's nice. I quite like it. And here on the fronts, in these specific cases, you can't see the edges of it, but if you could, this isn't going to shine as much as the silver color, because of course that stainless steel is just silver and straight up stainless steel, and it's very bright and reflective. It's one of the things that's always prevented me from really getting the silver, but we'll check it out in one of the upcoming videos. And clear case here, of course. I have two of the same cases here, I think. These are the same. All right, a clear case right there. How does that look? It kind of mats it out even more, makes it look even less like purple. Kind of dulls it down a bit more. It almost looks like gray sometimes, which I personally do like. And yeah, you can see that there, the reflections. Yeah, works really well actually with the clear case. Definitely, I think it looks better than the space black in the clear case. The space black in the clear case just attracts way too much fingerprints, and you can, or not attracts, but you can see the fingerprints a lot more just because of the darker color. So this is a little bit lighter, and I would say it's almost in the same tone as the graphite from previous years, but towards the purple end, and so it works really well. I actually really do like that. And lastly, if you just want to hide the color altogether, you could always just put a dark case on it and hide everything and just show parts of it. And that kind of works too, because you can see that the purple's coming through there, purple's kind of coming through there as well. And it looks good. So if you like the purple but don't necessarily want to show it off or something, then hiding it is still good, and you're gonna still get to see that purple from time to time in the back on the camera, which is nice as well. So overall, I am actually kind of impressed and really quite like the color. Yeah, which is good because I ordered the color. So hopefully I do end up keeping it. And I think I will. I think I do prefer this over the space black. I think this is a little bit more fun. Maybe 2023 I'm gonna be a little bit more fun, more spontaneous. Who knows? I'm just losing it under the heat of the lights is what's happening. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Of course, here you can see the notch right there on the front. And I still don't know how I feel about the notch. I've been playing with the gold here, golden axe that I had to just test out the notch and stuff. And I don't know, it almost feels more noticeable, and it's by design that it's more noticeable, but we'll see. We'll take a look at that in a future video. But again, this is the Purple 14 Pro. Really nice. If you're on the fence about it, I would say kind of go towards the positive side. It's definitely nicer than I personally thought it was. At least my expectations for this color were very, very low after last year's Sierra Blue, because my expectations for the Sierra Blue were like up here last year, ended up being down here. My expectations this year for this color were like maybe right here, and they're maybe now like up here. Not all the way up there, but maybe I need some time to kind of adjust to it. I really like it though, actually. It's a nice color. I like it. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next ones. Goodbye.